Good morning. It is day 4, or Thursday, or Thanksgiving, or Amber Cove Day. Whatever one you want it to be, that's what today is. We're here at Amber Cove. You can see the beautiful, beautiful landscape and ocean behind us. We also have Freedom in port with us today. You can tell, no whale tail. So I'm on her in February. But today is going to be pretty fluid again. I'm going to plan to go down and hopefully get a breakfast burrito if the line isn't too long, and then just kind of go to port, explore the pool area, the little shopping area. Nothing really planned as of now, so let's go get some breakfast and see what the day has, because we're definitely going to make those memories and not dreams. Okay, so I just got off the ship. They won't let me video through security. We just wanted to show you what it was like when you get off the ship when there's more than one ship in port. Stop it once I can show you how long the pier is, because you can see how long it took just to get that far, and now you have all this way. So give yourself plenty of time to get back and make sure you are well enough to get back. Okay, so I've made it off the ship and definitely in port. It is a lot busier than like Grand Turk was yesterday, just because we have more than one ship in to port today. But next up is it's just right up here. Kind of stood off to the side since it was kind of loud. And then they have like a straw market kind of ones, and then they also have like building shopping that you can go into. Right when you get off, they have excursions if you haven't booked one that you can try to book. Or I have done here before is just rent a cab and they will drive you around or to what places you want to go to. But this is definitely a spot where you can get some good pictures too. So yeah, let's go explore the port. So behind me is where you get the excursion buses or a taxi. They are all lined up along here and they will guide you to whatever one you need to get. And then there's also the fares listed out on posters along there, or the drivers are carrying like little pamphlets that you can see. So this is where you would get any kind of transportation off of the port here. Right now we are over on the like recreation side of the port, and to get a beach chair and to come into the pool is free. If you want any of the extra addeds like umbrellas, whatnot, you have to pay extra for those. And we have the pier right like behind us back here, and there's when you get off the like pier, the port, you can go left for shopping and you go right for the pool and area. And I'll just kind of do a quick spin trying to talk over again the music. But it is accessible if you have like mobility issues. There's not any stairs or anything like that to get to this area. And it's all sidewalked. But they have a pool, they have the beach chairs, a bunch of umbrellas that you can rent. Overhead, I don't know if we'll be able to catch one or not, but there's one. They have the zip line, which is an excursion, but you can also get it once you're down here on the land. But they have cabanas that you can rent that are right on the ocean. Just a really neat area where, again, you don't have to spend a lot of money to enjoy it. So here is the pool area. Just another view of the pool area. They have like a kids area. There's some water slides behind me, and then over here is where they have the zip line that runs over like the pool area. But the things up there on the hill again are extra, but they are available through excursions or once you get down here onto the port. All right, back on the boats. Stopped by the room to do a quick change, and now up at Serenity deck. It was hot today, so definitely came up here to cool off with nice and quiet, kind of mellow music, and it's not very busy. Like I came up a little bit after probably noon-ish, and I was able to find a seat in the shade just to relax and work on some editing. But yeah, if you're an adult and you want some quiet space, Serenity deck is it. So here it is in the afternoon, Thanksgiving, Thursday, and they have the NFL games on the big screen, and then also this morning they had the Macy's Day Parade. So just kind of a little added bonus because usually they don't have those things playing on the big screen during the day. Now I'm just grabbing a little bit of lunch here at Guy's Burgers. All right, good evening, back in the room. So went up to Serenity deck after I got back on board, and that was just what I needed. Nice and calm. The bar did not open until 1:30, so we had to wait a little bit for them to be able to like give you drinks or anything like that. But what I did was on my way up there, I just stopped at the Red Frog pub and got a drink, put it in my tumbler, and then went up. So it was about the time that they opened that I needed another one. So that was great. After Serenity deck of just hanging out, chilling, talking to a few people, went to Guy's Burgers for like a lunch snack kind of thing. Let's see. The burgers were pretty on par for what they have. The fries are still the frozen fries, and I'm not a fan of the seasoning on the fries. I just want plain fries, and they actually let me have plain fries when I asked. I was like, can I get some without seasoning? And I had to wait a little bit for a new batch to be made, but then they did. So I was really appreciative of that because I love me some french fries. But after that, after Guys came back down and took a little bit of a rest in the cabin to cool off. But I do have to say, usually I save my tally animals for the end of the night, but tonight's is just too funny. Like literally I called my mom on like Messenger on the video chat, and I said, dude, you have to look at my towel animal today. And all of the stewards on the hall must have been in on this because they saw me walking down the hall, and I'm pretty well known on the hallway because I'm like the only single one. They know I'm on YouTube, all that kind of stuff. So they went and they were all just like waiting at their carts. And you know, usually they're like in rooms and busy. No, they see me and all of them go to their carts and they're just like folding towels. And I was like, what is in my room? Because I knew I was going to be got because they were all waiting. So I opened my door and this is what is sitting on my bed. For one, I don't know if it's an animal. I think it may be a person. I have no idea, but I went and I just started laughing. That's my go-to, is I just laugh. So I think it's the cutest thing ever, and I got a huge hit out of it. And then the stewards also got a huge hit out of it because they were all laughing up and down the hallway. So whatever this is, boyfriend, monkey, I don't quite know. I'm very thankful for it because it was definitely a humor piece and it's so cute. So my tally animal doesn't have to wait till the end of the night tonight. But yeah, it was really funny. And then I came out afterwards and they were all like, did we get ya? And I was like, yeah, y'all got me. I said, didn't you hear me laughing at the door? And they were like, yeah. So it was fun. But getting ready now for dinner. They do have a special Thanksgiving menu, so I'll put that on the video here in a little bit. But first I'm going to try and go down to the Latitudes bar, which is in the same space as Fortune Teller bar on the Mardi Gras. So it's kind of their like theme bar, and see what drinks I can find down there that I like. I haven't been able to get down there yet. Can you imagine that? Because I live at Fortune Teller bar on Mardi Gras. But yeah, so I'm gonna head on down there, get a drink, and then hopefully go to dinner, and hopefully we'll see a few of the shows tonight. I think like the main theater show is a repeat, and then they're doing Deal or No Deal, and then something called like Cash Out or something like that. So yeah, let's see what fun stuff we have in store for tonight. But again, happy Thanksgiving. If you are liking this content, make sure to like, subscribe, and share, or even comment down below. And if you have any questions, we only got a couple more days left before I head off ship. So if you want something filmed or anything like that, make sure it's in the comments. But I'm very appreciative for all the new subscribers. Thank you. And let's see what we can get into for the night, because we're definitely going to make those memories and not dreams. Okay, so here I am in Latitudes, and Celebrate is about to happen, and it happens up here in all of these like windows. They all change, and then like the music and theming and all that kind of changes. So let's see what it does. So I made it into the dining room, and I'm getting like Dirty Dancing vibes of Nobody Puts Baby in the Corner here, because I'm literally in a corner with lacquered wood. Oh well. As long as I get food, I don't care.
Do the floss. Someone who can do the floss the fastest. 4 contestants will go through to play our next game. The game we're gonna play is rock, cash, scissors. Show me cash. Show me scissors. Cash, scissors, show. That's a wash. We're going again. Rock, cash, scissors, show. Oh, scissors beats cash. 1 point alone. Inside this cash machine tonight, we are going to fill it with $2,000. Headphones on you in just a second. You unknowingly have selected a song that you are going to perform your cash dance to. One of those songs is very obvious. Everyone will hear your music, and you are looking to wow the crowds with your incredible performance. Track number 4 sounds like this. Oh. Sounds like this. The winning contestant steps into the cash machine that will be filled with $2,000 tonight. So is the winner of Cash Dance, Kimberly. Andrea. Oh, Andrea, it was close. Thank you so much. $1,000. Now, there are, you've got a $500 bill. I didn't even know they made a $500 bill. We've got a $500 bill. Is that real? The rest of it's real. If you grab the 500, they'll pay you out $500 from the casino. Just a second, you're gonna step inside this machine. We've loaded it with $2,000. You get 30 seconds to grab as much cash as you can and post it out of the mail slot on the front of the machine. The money that makes it out of the machine is yours. You walk away with it, your prize. Are you ready to go? Down. 3, 2, 1, let's go! Who says we give her another 30 seconds? Okay, let's keep the fan going. Now, Kimberly, come on here. Center stage. You paid nothing to play. Tell everybody how much money you won. $208. $208!
For the work I do, I'll pass almost everything yours drift on. To be the man who walks 1,000 miles before. Do you ever feel just a paper feeling like a house of cards?
Good night from Carnival Celebration Inaugural Cruise, and we're on day 4. So today was Amber Cove. Last I left you off, I was headed to dinner, and Carnival really did a good job on offering a lot of choices for the Thanksgiving dinner. There was a lot, like there was some seafood on there, there was the traditional turkey, of course the pies, things like that. So they did a really good job of choices and all that kind of thing. So for my choices, of course I got the shrimp cocktail. I always get shrimp cocktail. And again, that one took a little swim on the way to the table, and the presentation wasn't very good, but the shrimp themselves were very good. Cold, they were good. Went and ordered the seafood gumbo, and the flavoring of it and the roux and all that kind of thing was very good. It had okra in it, a lot of sausage in it, but I didn't find any pieces of seafood in mine. It may have just been the way it got scooped up, but my seafood gumbo was missing the seafood. It was just the sausage, and the sausage was more like Vienna Frank kind of styles, like that size and just cut up into pieces. It wasn't the kind of traditional bigger round well seasoned sausage, but like the soup part itself, the roux was very good. And then I had ordered the turkey dinner, which the turkey was great, especially for being prepared in such a big quantity. It was really moist. They really made the presentation stand out. It was really neat looking when it got there. And then they had put gravy over the top of it. But then it also had like a roll that was stuffed. They rolled the turkey up and stuffed it with some greens, and that was really good. What else came with that? Sweet potatoes were perfect. Mashed sweet potatoes. And then the stuffing that came with it, that was a mess for me. It was a very mushy, just kind of mixed together with a few pieces of celery in it, and really didn't have a whole lot of flavor in it. But the other parts of the plate were good. And then I had ordered the pork chop with stewed potatoes and collard greens, and the greens were fabulous. And the stewed potatoes, I don't know what that meant, but it was just kind of like a roasted potato, so it was good in my opinion. The pork chop was so tough that I could not cut it. I literally sawed at it to get a piece off to just get the flavoring of it, because it said it had been like brined in sweet tea, so I wanted to taste it. But I literally got one piece off and then I gave up. It was so tough. I don't know if it just sat there or it wasn't a good quality meat. I don't know, but I couldn't cut it, so I couldn't really eat it, which was kind of disappointing. I was kind of looking forward to it. And then for dessert, I got the pecan pie, and of course it was delicious. It was funny, the waiter came over and he put it down on the table and he goes, "Here's your pumpkin pie." And I was like, "You better not have brought me pumpkin pie." And he's like, "Oh, no, pecan pie." And I was like, okay, yeah. And there were a few jokes back and forth about that, but yeah, so I did get my pecan pie and it was very, very good. Not too sweet, not too anything. It was just perfect, and it was served with like a flavored whipped creamish kind of thing on the side, and then also some ice cream, and the ice cream had a really good flavor to it, to go right along with the pecan pie. But it was good. It was very good, and service was super, super quick tonight. I don't know if it's because they put me in the corner and I was kind of like, why am I in the corner? But no, my waiter was amazing tonight. Super quick, was making sure to like offer me drinks a lot and things like that. So yeah, I'd like to be in that section again, just not in the corner. After that, went and watched No Deal and Deal or No Deal. And it's always a lot of fun to like see how some people are so intense about opening their little cards. And the system knows if you won or not, but it's a fun time, and a lot of like group interaction and cheering on and stuff like that. So that was really cool. And I was seated next to some really little kids that really didn't have the concept of the game, so we were trying to explain it, and it was just fun. But a good family event. After that, I went to the new game show, which is called Cash Bash or something like that. And what it is they start with like 5 people. You can sign up. Anyone can sign up. It doesn't cost to sign up. It's just a game kind of thing. So they randomly pick 5 people out of whoever signed up. And then you have to do like a personal scavenger hunt of the crowd, and they give you like, you have to find a person with red hair or a person with a hole in their sock, those kind of things. Once you get 5, you yell bingo, and then of those 5 that were randomly picked, they pick the 4 that got their bingo the quickest, and then so then they have 4, and then they do like rock paper scissors, but they do like rock, like you have to be Rock Johnson, and then money for the paper, and then scissors. So it was like kind of acting out, which was kind of cute when you have all ages kind of doing it. But yeah, it was cool. And then whoever wins that, then they go head to head of who wins the rock paper scissors down to 2, and then the winner gets to go in the like money tornado like tent that you've probably seen on like some other game shows and stuff, where the money blows around you and you have to collect it and put it through a little slot, and whatever you get out the little slot in the amount of time, then you win. You get to take it home. I think the like person who played tonight got like $200 and something, so it wasn't bad winnings for her. I think they started off with like $2,000 in there if I remember right, but the crowd had a little issue with, she had stuck some in the slot and it like got stuck because it's a very, very thin slot. And the casino people that were running it, they like pushed it out the slot when the time was over and was like, nope, she doesn't get it. And we're like, it's hanging out, like, but they wanted it out. So, but that was fun, and it was a completely new game. I haven't seen that on any of the ships prior to this. So that was fun, something different. And then after that, I went to the piano bar, which I have not done in my last few cruises, just because it's been so packed, or I've been so busy going to other things. But that was a lot of fun. I forgot how much I missed it, and just kind of how the whole room joins in, and there's certain kind of inside jokes that go on. But Eden, the piano bar host, I guess, or player, whatever, he's amazing. He doesn't read music, he just plays it by ear. And just his variety of songs that he knows and all that kind of thing, he really got the crowd into it, and it was a lot of fun. After that, went to the adult game show, and disclaimer, I have played adult game show before on Mardi Gras, and that's where I won my ship on a stick. Watch that video if you want to know, but there's some stories there. So I was really looking forward to it at this time. I wasn't going to participate as much as I had, but I was looking forward to seeing it and watching it and all that. And we get in there, and it's completely different. And I cannot say that it's for the better. I did not enjoy it. It was just kind of chaos, and a lot of people walked out. Like, they're just asking questions. I left after 6 questions, and that was after like 45 minutes. So they asked questions, and people moved into like A, B, or C for their answer, and they were to keep track of their points, and then they were going to whittle down to keep playing or to find a winner or something like that. I don't know. I did not find it fun or entertaining or any of that. Really not crowd involving for the ones that are watching it all, which the old style literally had everyone in stitches and everybody kind of participated in one way or another. So I think their change has kind of brought the game down. I don't know. It may just be the way they do it here on the ship, but there was an announcement earlier this week that they are bringing back Quest beginning of the next year, so 2023. And I hope they do on all the ships back to the way it used to be, because this adult game show was a waste of my time. I'm being completely frank and honest with you. I always told people, oh yeah, go to the adult game show, it's great fun. This one, no, it was not fun. So I got up and I left out of there, and I went to the late night comedy in the main theater, and oh my gosh, I am so excited I did, because the comedians tonight absolutely slayed. They were so good. The whole room was laughing for the whole 45 minutes. It was an awesome, awesome comedy show. Like, you want to say I went to a comedy show? That's what you want to see. It was amazing. I have paid money to not seeing comedy shows as good as that one. So props to those two guys for their show tonight, because they did amazing. And again, there was a lot of like crowd involvement and things like that. Totally a blast, and like the best 45 minutes of the night, if I have to say. That and the piano bar were the highlights for me. But after the comedy show, ran up to the room, kind of dropped a few things off, those kind of things, and then went back down to the casino. And I have spent probably an hour and a half, 2 hours down at the casino, and I am actually ahead tonight. So that was fun. There was a lot of hand pays that I saw again, and it was kind of like the machines were like hitting in groups. So if you found one that was hitting, then you could tell that people kind of gravitated towards the ones by it, and then they would kind of play off of each other somehow. I don't know, but that's what kind of the observation was. But it was a good time. And the only complaint I have about the casino, I do like the smoking and the non-smoking side, and that's amazing. But there are some parts of the non-smoking side that are just absolutely frigid. Like, I am frozen when I leave that section, and it's usually down by like your legs and your feet. So make sure if you are planning on spending any time, like especially length of time in the casino, that you have like legs covered or socks or something, because you will get super chilly. But I like the layout. They have a lot of new fun games that I haven't played yet, so that's kind of been entertaining. And of course, with free onboard credit, that kind of makes it a little more fun, because it's not really money that's coming out of my pocket. So, but yeah, tons of fun tonight with the piano bar and the comedy. And tomorrow is a sea day, so I get to sleep in a little bit, but I do have something on the agenda that usually this Miss Ale would not go to on vacation, but again, onboard credit, and there's a return of it. So stay tuned for tomorrow to see what that is, and my review of that as a single adult solo traveler. It could be interesting, but then there's a whole lot of other things planned. So yeah, just making those memories hand over fist and not dreams. It's great to see everybody. We're walking around the ship and all that kind of thing. Having a blast. But make sure, if you're liking the content, to like, subscribe, and share. You know the routine. But I'm glad you guys are here, and I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And I can't wait to explore more of Carnival Celebration. Why they made those two so close, I don't know, in the same year, but Celebration, and yeah, sea day. See you tomorrow.